How's it going, everybody? The Seer here. We have our round 3 matchup for Cosmic Crucible, and we have a pretty tough matchup. We are going against Mercurian, who ended up doing a 30 million punch-up last round. And props to you. That's a very big one, especially when the opponent had Odin. So let's go ahead and check out Mercurian's TCP. He is just shy of 130 million. And I am currently at 113 million. So it's going to be about 13 million punch-up. That is kind of something at this level, but let's go ahead and check out the defense. For stage 1, we have a Hive Mind, Spider-Man Noir, Black Knight. For stage 2, we have another Illuminati, and this Captain Britain's going to be a little bit bigger. For stage 3, we have the full Annihilators team. There's a couple purple 3, otherwise got purple 1s, purple 2s in here. Stage 4 worries me. The reason for this, we have the Orchis with the Super Skrull. Super Skrull is 1 diamond. He has them all at purple 3, and Scientist Supreme is a healer. So because that's the purple 3 healer, when she goes first, she's going to use her ultimate, and that's going to cleanse the vulnerables off, which basically is going to shut down Cabal. I think I'm going to sack this to pull the ultimate, and then go in with the Cabal team and see what happens. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing on this one. For stage 5, we have the X-Treme X-Men with Rogue, and there is the Cyclops, which makes this one a little bit difficult. And for stage 6, we have our Spider Society Mephisto, and he has a lot of purple 3s across the board, so he's probably close to actually getting his Odin, so hurry up and get that Odin. It's worth it for you. All right, let's go ahead and start this match off. All right, we're going to start off by going into stage 2. This is the first time I've used this comp. Usually I don't face Illuminati's on defense. I've seen it work. I tried doing the double sack, then using Superior 6. I've gotten close a few times, but I need to at least get the full clear. So we're going to do this hit right now. This is a 300k punch down. So let's go. All right, so Bring Out the Classic's going to go first. We're going to try to take out the Hanks. Let's use the ultimate here. So there's the traumas on them. We're going to put slows on Black Panther, Shuri, and Hank Pym. And we're going to use Craven's special. There is trauma, so he's not going to be able to cleanse this off when he drops below 50% health. And we're going to use the special into Hank Pym. I want to delete him. And looks like they finally got their turn, so they're going to start rebounding back. And there goes Shuri. And let's use the special on Captain Britain here. There goes the Hank and the Captain Britain. Yeah, this, and they bled out. This was very easy, you're right. All right, sweet. All right, so I'm doing a sack into this room. This should pull Super Skrull's special. It might end up pulling a basic again. I hope it doesn't. And for Scientist Supreme, it should pull the ultimate. Once that happens, I plan to pause it and time out. The main reason, it'd be nice to pull Lady Deathstrike's special as well. But I don't want a chance of Super Skrull basically ulting as soon as I walk into the cleanup. So we're going to see what happens with Super Skrull and go from there. All right, put this on 1x. So here comes the ultimate from Scientist Supreme. Here comes Super Skrull's special. See if I can pull Lady Deathstrike's special as well. Pulled a Nimrod ability, it looks like. And Lady Deathstrike special. That's good. I'll pause it there. So Super Skrull's going to basic turn 1. Scientist Supreme won't have the ultimate, so now I should be able to use Cabal for the cleanup on this. So sorry, we're gonna wait here for 4 minutes, guys. All right, so we got the sack done on this one. So what I'm thinking is we burned Nimrod's opening ability, we burned Super Skrull special, we got Scientist Supreme's ult out of the way, so she's not going to ult on turn 1 to clear the vulnerables. I was able to get to Lady Deathstrike's special. I paused the game and timed out for that 5 minutes. We're going to end up going in with the Cabal team, Ultimus, and Spider-Man Noir. The enemy team's going to have a lot of buffs. Spider-Man Noir is going to go very fast and crit. The Sentinel bot's going to spawn in with a taunt ability. The Ultimus can ult turn 1 and try to get some crits out. This should work, so let's see what happens here. Alright, so who goes first? Scientist Supreme? Nope, Spider-Man Noir does. We're going to use our ultimate here. And we got some crits. That's going to speed up our Cabal team. We are going to use the ultimate into the Sentinel bot, and hopefully we can kill it. We did, so that's going to give us turn meter. Let's try to take down the Super Skrull real quick. We're going to use a special on him. And we're going to use a special from Iron Patriot into Super Skrull. I want to tunnel him down. So there goes the Super Skrull. We're going to use the ultimate into Lady Deathstrike here. That's going to do a nice turn meter rewind. And we're going to target the Scientist Supreme and use the special from Leader. This ended up being a very good counter, and it cost us 1 burn attacks. This is awesome. And that is victory here. Awesome. I'm happy with doing a burn on this. All right, we have another matchup that I haven't done before. So this one here is stage 3. We're going to be using our APOC, Red Hulk, Tangled Web, Kestrel into the full Annihilator team. APOC's going to stop the safeguard from going on Gladiator. Red Hulk should be able to special turn 1, speed up the APOC. The 2909 is going to use this ult turn 1. That's going to speed up the Tangled Web Spiderweaver. And she'll be able to get the charges on and basically protect us. We need to take out the Gore ASAP though, because he is able to remove charges. So if that happens, we're going to be in a world of hurt. All right, so ult. Let's take those buffs off Gladiator, and we did. He is a skirmisher. We're going to do the trauma stun into the Gore. There we go. We got him controlled. We procced the Thanos passive. Let's do the rewind on Thanos endgame and Gladiator. I don't want Gladiator getting a taunt back up. And we're going to use our ultimate. Let's Falcon Punch the Gladiator. I don't want anything to do with him. This should miss. Charges protected us there. And special into Ultimus. And we're going to ability block Ultimus. There goes the Thanos. And special into Gore. It's going to give us a nice heal, and Gore is dead. Let's ult into Silver Surfer. And we're going to basic into Ultimus here. The main reason I did the kill on Ultimus, Silver Surfer, his abilities aren't unavoidable, and I had the charges to protect me there. And I wasn't 100% sure on Ultimus if his special was unavoidable or not. And there we go. Easy kill. All right, we're going to do 2 burn attacks into the Stage 6 Spider Society Mephisto team. If you can try to pull up to Penny's ultimate by the 2nd sack, you should be okay as far as any threats go. The main key is getting those 2 exhaust points on the Mephisto. If you can get Mephisto exhausted, it leaves it for the cleanup to be a lot easier. All right, for the 2nd burn attack, we're going to end up using our Infinity Watch here. They can survive fairly long enough to where I can make it to Penny's ultimate. And that's going to leave it for that Secret Defenders to really have no threat at all when I come in for the cleanup. right, so this is going to be a 900, almost a 1 million punch up. We are using our Secret Defenders with Eternals in here. I was not able to get to pull Penny's ultimate. I wiped right before her turn came up. So I do have to be mindful of that when I go in here for this. All right, so we are going to do the rewind. Usually I try to get the Penny or the Pavitra as the rewind, but I always try to make sure to rewind the Mephisto. So the position on this one is really good. All right, we're going to use the special from Black Cat into the Peter B. Parker. Get that trauma stun on him. And Ghost Rider Robbie, we're going to target the Pavitra and use the special so we can get the ability block, which did unfortunately... Nope, we did get the ability block on the Pavitra, so that's good. Now Icarus is going to use the ultimate. We're going to flip everything and do a nice turn meter rewind. Cersei, I always try to target somebody that doesn't have a vulnerable on them. So in this case, it's going to be Pavitra. And for Robbie, I like to target Mephisto and use Robbie's ultimate so we can get that striker attack and get some extra damage on the Mephisto. And we're going to use the ultimate from Black Cat into Mephisto. Going to do a nice turn meter rewind, and we got the striker hit for the kill. This one here, we're going to target... We have to stay on Peter B. Parker, actually. We're going to use the special. We killed Peter B. Parker. We're going to put the stun on the Ghost Spider. And we're going to do a rewind here from Black Cat into the Penny, and we got the kill. And there we go. Easy kill. All right, we're going to end up doing a burn attack into stage 1. I want to get the exhaust mechanic on the Black Knight. Then I'm going to come in with the New Warriors to try to clean this up. The turn meter that New Warriors gets should be able to handle this, especially throwing Echo in for the shutting down the assist. All right, so we're going in for the cleanup now. We're going to be using our New Warriors. ISOs make them all strikers because the rune rolls. I am keeping Echo as a fortifier. I just want that extra protection to try to make sure that she survives this hit. I was able to pull all of the opening abilities. So Void Knight's ultimate, Spider-Man War's ultimate, Carnage's ultimate, and Red Goblin's ultimate. So we should be good to get off the Black Knight and then try to tone down and get rid of that Red Goblin and hopefully Carnage as well. I want to get those two killed off because Carnage is that turn meter and Red Goblin gives that revive. All right, so we're going to use Gwenpool's special into the Black Knight. The Black Knight kept the taunt, but we were able to get the defense down on him, so that's good. All right, we are going to use our ultimate here. That's calling the assistant to the Black Knight right now. We got the taunt off of him. We are going to target the Red Goblin and use the special. Going to get that percentile damage and do a little bit of turn rewind. And we're going to target the Carnage and use the ultimate here. I want to make sure to kill him in case I start dropping. All right, so we got the two key members out of the way. So Void Knight's using the special. We do dodge that. Gwenpool is going to use the ultimate into the Void Knight. And that was able to kill out the Black Knight. We got the assist in. And this is a easy W after that one burn attack. So definitely worth doing the burn here. All right, we're going to try something here. We're going to be going into stage 5, Extreme X-Men. This does have the Cyclops and Rogue version of this. There are purple 3 on Nightcrawler, Gambit, and Forge. Rogue is a purple 1. Take that as you will. We're going to use our Masters of Evil. We're adding Daken in. Because of the stealth that they keep dropping into with Gambit and Nightcrawler, this should speed up Daken to where I should be able to get some control, ability blocks, and bleeds out there. So hopefully this works out for us. All right, so let's use the ultimate here from Titania into Rogue. Get the Disrupt and ability block on her. And yeah, this is stage 5, not 4. So normally that would drop them into stealth, but that is fine. Let's use the special in Cyclops here. I need to be careful. I don't want to kill Cyclops. We're going to use Moonstone special into Nightcrawler. Get the Trauma Stone on him. All right, let's target the Forge and start working him down. The ult does the heal. I want to pull the negative effects though, so I'm using the special. And let's use the special into Forge, get the ability block on him. No ability block. Dax just getting pinged away. I don't even know he's making a turn here. All right, Kangbang coming in. I didn't kill anybody. That's good. I didn't kill Cyclops. All right, let's use the special. This is going to do an ability block. So attack primary, chain to 4 adjacent. Yeah, we're going to start on the Forge side and chain across. All right, so Daken died, but he did his job. We got Forge out of the way. And let's use the ult here into Nightcrawler. I'm going to get him out. And let's target the Gambit basic. There goes the Gambit. We got the stun on Nightcrawler, so I'm going to go for the Rogue here before she gets her special off, which she was ability blocked. Now we can tunnel down the Nightcrawler here. And ultimate from Titania. And there we go. One shot. I was worried about that, but that worked awesome. And we are back. It looks like I got the victory again, and my opponent wasn't able to get the full clear on me. So having that Odin-ati team on defense is really game-changing or game-breaking. I know a lot of people's been using Odin on offense. However, I've been going more of the defense route because people with Odin right now are basically one-shotting every room. So because where I'm at in Cosmic Crucible, I'm trying to really slow down a lot of my opponents so I can get ahead of them. It gives me chances to make mistakes, and my opponent kind of struggles with it too. So Markurian got a 40,206. I got a 48,582. Let's check out the defenses and see what happened on here. So I end up using a sack into the Hive Mind, Spider-Man Noir, Black Knight team. I wanted to get that exhaust mechanic on Black Knight. I followed that up by using the New Warrior's Echo. I did very well into this. This got me a 7968 for stage 2. I went for the one shot instead of doing the double sack, gambling on trying to end up cleaning it up. So Old Man Logan with Superior 6 and Vulture was able to get through the Illuminati with Captain Britain, 8370. Very good efficiency. Now the Captain Britain here is a 5 yellow, 4 red. I do know if this gets up to like the 1 diamond Captain Britain, and it scales incredibly well from what I've seen. For stage 3, I went with APOC, Red Hulk, Tangled Web, Kestrel into this Annihilators team. It was the full Annihilators. This got me a 8362 for stage 4. So what I had to do here was I sacked this team and I pulled as many abilities as I could. So I put it on the 1x speed. I ended up pulling Scientist Supreme's ultimate, which is a must. I pulled Super Skrull's basic. I pulled Nimrod ability. I don't know if it was the special ultimate. Then I pulled Lady Deathstrike's special. That's where I paused it. I didn't want to risk getting into the Super Skrull ult on the following turn, or more turns going to where I could kind of mess up the follow-up. I then followed this up by using the Cabal team. I used Ultimus, which was able to delete a Sentinel bot right off the bat. Spider-Man Noir is going to be able to go first, even though he's not a villain. He's going to go first because of all of the buffs on the enemy side. That really helped me to get the Cabal team moving. So this team comp here and sack worked beautifully. This got me a 7965 for stage 5. I end up using the Masters of Evil with Daken on here into the X-Treme X-Men with Rogue. The Daken was able to survive the Gambit Pings. Now, he is a 2 diamond, so definitely take that into account. Having it to where I was able to use the special to get that extra ability block and Forge, chain across, that one move definitely helped me to where I can get the one shot on this. This got me at 83.54, so it wasn't pretty, but for how stretched out it was, this is a very good score in my opinion. And for stage 6, I did the double sack into the Spider Society Mephisto. Now, I did die before I was able to reach Penny's ultimate. That didn't matter though. The Secret Defenders Eternals, I was able to get full control, start picking off who I wanted to. This got me a 75.63. Now for my defenses. So my opponent attempted to use the Superior 6, the full team, into the X-Treme X-Men with Rogue and Dorm. If I were them, I would have swapped Lizard out for Vulture. That's going to shut down the Nightcrawler speed up, so that way you can get ahead of this. They backed out, went back in. They were able to clear this with the 79.59. For stage 2, they ended up using their Undying Dorm Spider-Man Big Time into my Out of Time Sasquatch team. Big Time would be able to flip the Sasquatch. Then from there, you can kind of get the bleeds on them and just kind of melt them down that way. This got them at 83.54. For stage 3, this Annihilators Black Knight Vol has been pulling big teams still, even without Super Skrull. So I really like this being here. So they end up using their APOC Red Hulk, their Mercs for Money team with Old Man Logan. This got them at 83.67. To me, this is a big pull, so I'm happy with this. For stage 4, they did the double sack as well into my Spider Society Mephisto. They followed that up by using their Secret Defenders Eternals. They went for the Photon route instead of the Miss Marvel Harlight route. Both of them worked fine, so this is still a good hit for them. Now, stage 5. This is the interesting one. Somebody actually attempted to do the double sack. That way, Odin can't use the special and get the added benefit out of the special, because if he has 2 or more exhaust, then it doesn't do something. I forgot the exact wording, but they then attempted to use their Superior 6 team, the full team, and they backed out. So this wasn't able to beat this even with the double sack. I do think they needed Vulture here because of the speed up that Hank Pym, I believe, gives to the team. So I would have swapped Vulture out, or I would have swapped Lizard out for Vulture and see if that worked. I don't think it still would have. They might have had to use the Old Man Logan with this team comp, but this is the best attempt I've seen at this team where they're trying to do the 2 sack method. For stage 6. So Scientist Supreme is purple 3. So he would try to go in with the Cabal team Emma Omega Red. He backed out because that didn't work. He then added in King and Titania. I watched the replay on this. This was an ugly win to where this could have gone sideways at any moment. And this got them a 79.60. So this one here I find very interesting. I do like this in stage 6 because they have to play around with getting the traumas on themselves if they drop low on health, the blinds and ability blocks. I really like the stage 6 with this team comp here. It did well for me. And stage 5, all week, nobody was able to clear this. So this team is going to be a monster. So definitely be aware of this. If you see this, I would just maybe ignore it and hope that the other person can't clear one of your rooms. Honestly, that's how I would end up playing this. Or use your own Odin on there and maybe mirror match it. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Markurian, you did awesome. I'm sorry you had to face that defense. It looked like you were kind of getting a little tilt with that stage 5. So I definitely apologize, but it's something that the community is going to have to unfortunately deal with and try to find a solution to. We do have about 3 weeks left, I believe, of Cosmic Crucible until the new season starts. But if you did enjoy this video, please give this a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day, everybody.